So my target, I put a target. I don't want to waste my time like to get a job in 1 year, 2 years, 3 years like this. No. So I have a target 6 months only. So 6 months only I put a target. Within 6 months, I'm not getting a job, leave it. I continue my non-IT job. You know, so my target is only 6 months. So now I started the details about Java. Because in a software job, in the sense what? First we think about developer only, right? Right or wrong? Developer only, right? Developing only. So I got the details about Java. So I thought to have a Java developer. You know, but 2004 to 2008, no computer touch. So total non-IT job. So total no programming. 2008. But if I go to Java, 6 months to 1 year course only, right? Only course, right? Core Java, Advanced Java, Spring, Hibernate, total different terminology are there. So total 1 year it is taking course to complete the course. Okay, and then 3 months preparation, right? Compulsory. You have to learn in detail, right? As a developer, you are trying for a job, right? You need to learn all the details. 3 months. So total 1.3 and another 3 months for interviews and to get a job. So total how many days it is taking? Nearly 1.5 years. But my target is 6 months. So I thought, no, Java is not suitable for me. I want a job in software field quickly. No need to wait 1 year, 2 years like this. No, you know. So Java is not matching with my criteria. So my aim is to get a job in 6 months only. Okay. So this is also not matching. So then what is the next one? Can you guess? .NET, right? .NET. Yeah, .NET. So .NET also we have different nets, right? C#, ASP. So different technologies are there. It takes nearly 6 months course. .NET, if you want to go for .NET, is taking a nearly 6 months course. And absolutely 3 months for preparation and another 3 months for the job trials. So total 1 year it is taking. So in 2008, sir, only these two technologies are demand accept. 2008 time. You know, so .NET, if I go .NET, it is taking nearly 1 year. But what is my goal, sir? 6 months. 6 months I want to get a job. Not more than that. I don't want to waste my time. Right? Yeah. So this is also not matching. .NET also not matching. You know? Then I inquired about the network administrator. Network admin. Like Linux, Unix. You know? Okay, course is okay. Course is okay. But no scope. You know, if you have in IT company, if you have 100 employees are there, for 100 employees, only 3 to 5 network people are there. You know, so job scope is less. So that also I removed. So like you, one of my friends suggested, don't waste your time, directly join in software testing. Software testing. You know, why software testing? Only 2 months course. 2 months course only. Only 2 months course. Only 2 months course. You know, 1 month manual testing, 1 month automation testing. 2 months preparation. 2 months preparation, that's it. Not more than that. 2 months is enough. You know, 2 months preparation. And another 2 months job trials. So, Revan, can you please close the door properly? Yeah. Thank you. That's it. So if I go to software testing, 2 months only course. Okay. And 2 months only preparation. And 2 months only job trials. So total how many months it is taking? 6 months. So is it matching with my criteria? What is the matching, sir? What is my goal, sir? In 2008, I thought I decided to get a job in software field within 6 months. If I go to Java, it is taking 1.5 years. If it is go to .NET, it is taking nearly more than 1 year. Network administration, no scope. And we go for what? Software testing. So 2 months course, 15 days manual testing, 45 days automation testing. 2 months preparation, 2 months job trials. Enough. 6 months only. That is the reason I chosen software testing field in 2008. Hoping you're also having the same situation. Am I right or wrong? Right or wrong, sir? So you want to wait for 1.5 years, 2 years to get a job in IT, or within immediately you want to get a job, sir? So software testing field is the only one option to settle in software field. Clear? Yes. Okay, done. So I decided software testing course. I came to USA and I joined in QICon. Right? See, you have some goal, right? So you have to get a job in 6 months. Yes. Any questions, sir?
No, Varaprasad, yes. Ippude join ayya.
Right. So now earlier in 2000 year time, sir, there was no testing team. In 2000 year time, there was no any testing team, sir. Developers only develop the application and themselves they test the application and then they release to the customers. So that is the reason most of the softwares are got failed. So from 2000 year onwards, one company started testing team. So developer developing the application and these people are testing the applications. They got a good results. Slowly, for every 10 developers, earlier only 1-2 testers are there. Earlier days in 2000 time. So now I'm going to explain the market in software testing. So how the market about the software testing field, okay? Earlier days, sir, for every 10 developers, 1-2 testers are there. For any 10 developers, they recruit 1-2 testers. Later, for every 10 developers, they increase the size to 5 testers. 10 developers, 5 testers. But current situation, if you go to any project or any company, sir, for every 10 developers, we have a scope nearly 8 to 9. Sometimes equal. It's a big application, big company, big client, equal they are maintaining. So 10 developers, 10 testers. So slowly the software testing field is increasing, market is increasing. So you have a good career in software testing field. So some people are thinking like, if I choose a software testing field, is my career is good? Yes, absolutely. 15 years back also, some people said like, if you go for a software testing field, comparing to developer, your career not growing. Continuously 15 years onwards, I'm working. So I'm working in a good company. So don't think like if I choose in a software testing field, my career is going well or not. 100% it will go well. Done. So now I decided software testing to be learned, right? From QICon. So what topics I have to learn? Clear? See here. So how to become software tester? So now you decided, right? Within 6 months, I need to get a job. Okay. So to become as a software tester, you have to learn some topics. First one is manual testing. And second one is automation testing. Automation testing right now trending in market is Selenium. Okay. DB knowledge. DB stand for database knowledge. These are enough. Okay. I will add 2 more concepts. Okay. Test management tool. ALM and Jira. And trending process in market right now is agile process. So right now we have to learn to become a software tester these courses. So manual testing, automation testing with Selenium, database knowledge like SQL, Oracle, up to joins, select statements, up to joins, and test management tools like ALM, application lifecycle management. Earlier it was a QC, quality center. So now they changed the version. and Jira, okay, and some agile process. So these 5 topics we have to learn. So which we are covering in this course? We are covering except DB. Remaining 4 topics we are covering. So database is not part of our course, but you have to learn up to joins. Select statement, select star from table, select joins, left join, inner join, outer join, right? So those you have to learn compulsory. So out of this, I will cover all except DB. So I will cover manual testing, automation testing with Selenium tool, DB knowledge. No, I'm not covering. Test management tools, ALM and Jira, and agile process. So these are the mandatory skills. Mandatory, not optional. Mandatory skills to learn.
Speaker, DB చెప్పరా?
చెప్పను.
How I know, sir?
Yeah, this is separate course, sir. This is separate course, SQL, separate course. But in Selenium, I will cover DB coding. See, in Selenium, I will cover DB coding. You know, so my data is in database. So how can I write a Selenium program to retrieve the data from database? That I will cover. But database explanation I won't cover. This is separate course.
అంటే వాటిని నా క్వశ్చన్ ఏంటంటే అట్లీస్ట్ ఇంటర్వ్యూ క్రాక్ చేసేంత నాలెడ్జ్ అయినా ఉండాలి కదా సార్.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So these are the mandatory skills. I'm not covering this separate course. Okay, so remaining course we will cover.
Okay, but
another course. Yeah.
ఇప్పుడు మీరు చెప్పేది సరిపోతుందా సార్ డిబి నాలెడ్జ్ ఇంటర్వ్యూ క్రాక్ చేసుకోవడానికి?
సరిపోదు. See, I'm telling frankly, right? So what should I say? Lies, right? So you have to learn separately database knowledge. Separately. So our course is manual with Selenium. And these 2 topics we are adding extra actually, apart from our committed course, I'm adding here actually.
Okay.
These 2 topics I'm adding. So these 2 topics, ALM, Jira, and agile process, I'm adding extra actually.
Okay.
So as per your course, manual testing, automation testing only. But I'm adding another 2. So test management tools, ALM we have, Jira, and agile process. But in Selenium, I will cover the database coding. See, in Selenium, compulsory interview questions. In Selenium, I will cover database coding. So my data is in database. You know, so before execution of my test scripts, I have to fetch the data from database. So I have to write some queries. How can I write the queries? In Java. I mean in Selenium. You know, so Selenium with the core Java, this is core Java. Selenium with the core Java. So automation testing with the Selenium with the core Java. Okay. See, sir. Sir, I already learned. I learned all these concepts. Still, I want to increase my resume CV weightage. Sir, these are the mandatory skills. Okay, fine. I learned all this. So I have still 1-2 months time, sir. I want to increase my CV weightage. I want to add another technical skills. Then learn Tosca. So this is another automation testing tool like Selenium. This is another automation testing tools, Tosca. Sir, still I have a time, sir. Learn ETL testing, web service, API, all are same. Okay. So these are mandatory, sir. Manual testing, automation testing with Selenium with core Java, DB knowledge, test management tools with ALM and Jira, agile process. So these are mandatory, compulsory. But I have a time and I want to increase my CV weightage because if I go to interview, 1,000 people are coming, sir. Okay, so they are filtering with more technical skills. So I want to add some extra skills. So spend time on Tosca. So this is also leading in market right now with respect to automation testing. Now, this is another one, ETL testing. ETL testing, extractive transmission language or web service or API testing. You know, all are same. So still I have time, sir. Basically 6 months gone. So if you say after learning these 2 also, still I have time means what? You are not getting a job, sir. Right or wrong, sir? Don't again learning another skills not required. Enough. These are very, very enough. You know, these are for the experienced guys. Like 3 years experience, 4 years experience. Okay. Suppose I'm trying for a job for 3 years experience, 4 years experience, like that. Okay. This is enough. For freshers, recently passed. Recently passed. Yeah. Let me mute all. Right. Yeah. For freshers, you have to learn all the concepts, mandatory courses, compulsory. Apart from that, for freshers, you have to learn reasoning skills and arithmetic skills. These are mandatory. These are mandatory. And group discussion, right? Group discussions is also mandatory. For freshers, okay, now for experienced guys, if you go to interview as experience, 3 years experience, 4 years experience, they won't touch these reasoning, arithmetic skills. They won't ask any questions from this. This is only for freshers. Experienced guys, compulsory, mandatory. Added advantages for these learning skills, and these are all freshers. Clear? Sir, are you covering this one, sir? This also I'm not covering. See, reasoning skills, arithmetic skills, we are not providing. You have to learn separately. Right. 1 month. TOSCA duration 1 month. Web service also 1 month. Yeah. But TOSCA is a licensed one. Selenium is a freeware, no license. Compared to TOSCA and Selenium is demand actually. So Selenium is a freeware, TOSCA is a costlier than EFT. TOSCA certification is there. EFT certification is there, but Selenium there is no certification. Why? Freeware. But you can do the certification for Java if you want. In Selenium automation side. Okay. So these are the courses we have to learn. Clear? Any doubts up to now? Any doubts, guys? Clear? So what are the topics we have to learn, sir? Manual testing, automation testing with the Selenium. Okay. So we are covering Selenium with the core Java. DB knowledge that you have to take care. Test management tools like ALM, application lifecycle management. Okay, and Jira. See here, why do we go for this? I have written some test cases. I have executed some test scripts. I found some defects. I track this defect to the developer. I want to know the test coverage with the management tool. We're calling as what? Test management. So we have different tools are there. So ALM and Jira. What is the process you are following in your company? So we have like waterfall model, different models are there, but right now, most of the companies are using agile process. That I will cover. Actually, these are not part of our course, but I'm adding because of the trending, okay. So I will add this course, no problem. Okay. Just can you repeat, please? What is the first one? Manual testing. Automation with the Selenium with core Java. DB knowledge. Just say I'm not covering. Okay. Okay. Right. Next. Test management tools. ALM, Jira, agile process. Okay. Now see here. Sir, learning only manual testing is sufficient, sir? 100% not sufficient. 100% not sufficient. Learning automation testing is sufficient, sir? Sufficient. Okay. But you have to learn some manual concepts also. If you are not having a knowledge or experience on manual testing, automation testing, your CVs are not shortlisting. So that is the market situation currently. Compulsory, your CV, your profile, compulsory should have a knowledge for freshers, experience on Selenium. Experienced guys should have a Selenium experience. Then only your CVs are shortlisting, otherwise they are not shortlisting. Moreover, the persons who are working already in manual testing, company is forcing them to shift to automation testing. If you are a manual tester, suppose you are currently working in your company as a manual tester, your manager is forcing you, improve your skills, your technical skills. They are forcing you to learn at least one automation tool in your company also, if you are a manual tester also. So that is the demand is there for automation testing. For freshers, if you are not having experience or knowledge on automation, your CV are not shortlisting. For experience, your current project. So you are in your CV, you are mentioning some projects, right? The current project should be Selenium experience, compulsory. Otherwise, just simply they will keep your CVs side. I know the market situation. So definitely this is important. So to learn this, minimum manual testing concepts are required. That we are discussing. That's it. Any doubts till now? Any doubts? Okay, so this is that if I learn these technical skills, I will become a software tester. Okay, now in manual testing again, we'll discuss in our institute. We'll discuss theory. Sorry, 1 second. Manual testing. So we will cover with the 2 parts. What happens? Manual testing, okay. First, we will concentrate on the manual testing theory part. So what is what? So what is software testing? What is software? What is testing? What is software testing? What types of testings are there? What is what we are learning? And secondly, so manual testing with the practical project. I will take one simple project and we will discuss manual testing with the practicals. So during this period, we will write some test cases. We will identify some scenarios. Based on the scenarios, we will write some test cases. And based on test cases, we will execute some test cases. We found some defects. We find some defects. How to track those defects? How are we involving the status calls? How are we prepare status reports? All practical session we will take care in this second module. So we will discuss with the theory and then with the practicals. So total duration for manual testing is 15 days. So within 15 days, we are completing this. And the remaining 45 days, Selenium with the automation plus Agile process and ALM and Jira. Remaining 45 days. Okay. We will discuss more topics in Selenium whenever we start the Selenium class. So for 15 days, we starting with what? Manual testing only. So we concentrate on theory as well as practicals. Both we concentrate. So that if you go to interview or you are doing your software testing project, it is very easy to you. Clear? Done. So now I came to USA. I joined in QICon. I learned all software testing tools course. So now I go to for interviews. I start my interviews. What do you require for that? You learn the course. Okay. So now I want to go to interview. So what do you require? CV, right? CV. Resume preparations. I will take care. I will take care. I will give some sample projects. So what are the roles and responsibilities you have to mention in your CVs? That I will take care. Apart from that, what do you require? Questions, interview questions. Okay. See, sir, believe me, we can expect what questions I can face in interview for testing tools. If I go to interview, what are the questions I can face? Easily I can guess it because we have a limit. For software testing interview questions, only limit is there. So manual testing, so we have FAQs, frequently asked questions, around 150 are there. That's it. 150 questions are there in manual testing. If you're learning this all manual testing FAQs 150, you can easily track manual testing interview. Easily. So it's not hard to learn all these questions. Very, very easy. Selenium also same. Selenium, we are learning nearly 100 programs. 100 programs in Selenium course. So after completion of manual, we are learning Selenium course, right? 100 programs we are learning. Apart from that, 100 FAQs. More than that also. Enough. So after course, I will help you on the resume preparation as well as the interview questions. So manual around 150 are there and Selenium around 150 are there. Total 300 are there. 60 days into 5 per day, 5 questions only learning. That is a matrix. Right or answer? 300 questions are there per day, 5 questions only. It is easy or hard, sir? Learning 5 questions per day. Easy only. So that is the reason I choose a testing tools course in 2008. So you choose a testing tools course in 2023. Ante teda em ledu. So handling automation side, handling software testing interview also very easy. Apart from this, you should have a communication skills. Telugu communication skills, Hindi communication skills, English communication skills mandatory. English communication skills is mandatory. Okay, that's it. So this is the topics. Now, came to USA, joined in QICon, course completed, resume completed, interview questions you learned all, and you are perfect in that interview questions. You went to interview. Now you got a job. You got a job. Okay. Now you got a job. Then what do you do? You got a job, sir. What do you do?
Thanks to QICon.
Thanks to QICon, no? Okay. So definitely you will communicate to your friends or your parents, right? Then they will ask which company you got a job, right? In which company you got a job. So now you are telling that I got a job in Accenture. I got a job in Accenture. Top MNC company. So top MNC company, Accenture. Please come. For you guys, I just explained why we chosen software testing field and what are the courses we have to cover for learning and what are the technical skills we have to cover and what are we providing, for new guys. Okay. So now you came to USA, United States of America, joined in QICon, learn the course, CVs are prepared, interview questions also I provided, you learned and you went to interview, you got a job. Okay. Now you are informing to your friends. Hello, friend. I got a job in Accenture. Sorry, I got a job, software testing tool job. Definitely your friend will ask, right? What is your package and which your company, right? So now you're telling that Accenture. I got a job in Accenture. Top MNC company. Top MNC company. Okay. MNC stand for multinational company. Okay. Top MNC. Now your friend is asking what type of company it is. Right. So what type of company it is? See, sir, I am explaining the stage by stage. Stage by stage. I'm not explaining any subject today. I'm not explaining any subject today. Just you came to USA and then how your journey will start. Okay. So now your friend is asking which company you're working. In which company you got a job. So you're saying like, I got a job in Accenture. So now your friend is asking which company it is, what type of company it is. So types of software companies. So basically we have two types of software companies. So can you guess what is this? Service-based IT company, software company. Second one is product. I started my career from service-based company and currently 11 years I'm working, since 11 years working in a product-based company. So recently I completed my 11 years. So total 15 years of experience I have. So I started my career from service-based company only. Then anybody, any idea on service-based company? So anybody have any idea on service-based companies?
TCS and Wipro.
For example, yeah. Can you give an example for service-based companies?
TCS, Wipro.
I just explained, right? Accenture, right? Yeah. Yeah. Accenture. Accenture. No, any. Infi. IBM broad-based company. Infi. Infosys. Infosys. Next TCS. Wipro. Any other service-based companies? CTS, my second company. So in my career, I worked in second CTS. My previous company was CTS. Okay, next, and so on. You know, can you give any example for broad-based companies?
Amazon.
Amazon, Google, Wells Fargo, JP Morgan Chase, IBM, Qualcomm,
Oracle.
company. Sorry. Verizon, yeah, and so on. So my second interview in my career, my second interview, Verizon. I lost my interview in HR round, in project management round. Second interview actually, Verizon, in my career, 2008 time. You know, so now can you guess what is service-based company and what is broad-based company? You know, see here. In this company, they will find customers, and with respect to customers, software development. So first of all, they will find the customers. They will go to different clients, and then they will take the requirements, and then according to them, they will develop a software. So that is service-based company. Broad-based company, Microsoft. So Microsoft also broad-based company. All your MS Office, Windows, broad-based company, right? What they will do? First, they develop software and they sell it to customers. Okay. Yeah, those who are not talking, please be unmute, sir. Okay. So we have two types of service-based company, software company, service-based company and broad-based company. Okay. Suppose you joined in service-based company, CTS. CTS is having only one client or multiple clients? Multiple clients are there. Multiple customers are there. For example, I'm explaining the life of software tester, any developer, anything in service-based company and broad-based company. You know, how your life in service-based company and broad-based company. See here. In service-based company will work for multiple customers. Consider you are joined in Accenture and you are working for one client, UHG, United Health Group. You know, so first interview happened in CTS. So you attended the interview in CTS, and the CTS is like your profile and technical skills, and they give an offer. You joined in CTS. Immediately are you starting project? No. So you're not starting immediately project. Compulsory, again, one more technical round will be there with the client. Suppose now I joined in Cognizant. You know, so now Cognizant is developing the software as per the customer requirements. So now CTS is developing software and CTS is testing the software. So now they recruit the IT guy like you. So now UHG also doing a interview. So this client also doing interview. If they like your profile, they'll only they will shortlist for that project. So they shortlisted. You work for 1 year. You work for 1 year in that. The project is completed. Next to another client, right? So between new project and old project, you may get some time or you may not get some time. If you're keeping sit idle, that you're calling as a bench. You're calling as what? A bench. You are in a bench. Means what? You're not working but taking a salary. Is it good? 100% not good. Okay, now another client happened for CTS, some American bank client. Okay. Again, they will take interview. Again, they will take interview. If they like your profile, then only you will join in the project. Otherwise, no. So like they will give some options, multiple options. If you're not handling any interview, they will fire you. CTS people. So that is the life of your tester in a service-based company. But in product-based company, only one-time interview, that's it. So first they will do the interview and you join in the company, directly you are placing in one project. You know, so life is secure in where? Product-based company. So life is secure in product-based company, as well as your salary is also more in product-based company. And now tell me which company you want job, sir? See, right now you are not stick to product-based company. See, you need a break. You need a break. Don't say product-based company. Suppose I got offer in service-based company, you won't agree, sir? Because first thing you need a break. Maybe a software, service-based company or product-based company. First I need a break. You know, so I did not think in 2008 like if I get a job in product-based company only I will join. Not. You know, so I started my career with a service-based company. I shifted to product-based company now. So since 11 years I'm working in the same company means what, sir? My life is secure there. Good salary, good package, everything. So comparing to service-based company, product-based company, these are difference. You know, so now you joined in the company, whether it's a service-based company or product-based company, right? Now you go to company, right? So first day. So now you came to where? First thing, once again, you came to USA, joined in UICon, learned the course, 2 months course. CV prepared, interview questions prepared. You went to interview, you got offer. Now the company different, service-based company, product-based company. Now if I go to the company, what are the different people I can see? Right or wrong, sir? So today no subject. Today no subject. Okay. Tomorrow onwards we have subject. So just I'm giving like if I get a job, if I go to interview, what happened? If I go to company, I can see who, like that. Okay. Software company architecture. Departments. Okay. Departments. So to first team, you are going to meet whom, sir? HR only, right? So every company we are meeting as HR team. HR team. So first we are meeting as HR team. HR stand for human resources. So these are the people who recruit and fire the employees, and some other human related operation they will perform. You know, so they will check all your backgrounds, verification, if you are experienced guys. You know, all these things will be done by HR team. HR team task completed. Next. So who are else in the company? Not the roles I'm asking, departments, different departments. Yeah, so you need accounts, right? Salary, every month I need a salary, right? This is the purpose you are doing a job, right? Accounts department. So payroll department, accounts department. These people will create a bank account, Form 16, PF account. So all your payroll information related accounts department is working. Next, dev team. Developer team. Developer team. Okay. So who are developers? So programmers who develop the software. Dev team. Next, QA team. Who test the software. Now you are developer or tester. So here belongs to which team? QA team. Next, network team. IT team. So I have a computer. One computer is assigned to you. In that computer, you need to install some software. Who is installing? I am not installing. So definitely you won't get any access to install any software. Definitely you have to raise a request to network team. So they will take care, network team. You know. So if I open a Google and then downloading, it won't allow also. It won't allow. So you have to raise all the requests. With whom, sir? Networking. Prior to your manager approval. Prior to your manager approval, compulsory. If I send a request to network team, directly they won't install. So they will verify your manager approved or not, the ticket is approved or not. Network team. Okay. Any other team, sir? Mostly this. Mostly this. HR team, accounts, developers, testers, networks. Your belongs to? So now we are concentrating more on QA team. Who are else in QA team? QA team. If I go to a company, in QA team, again, we have different teams are there. Functional QA team. Functional QA team. Handles only manual testing process. Handling only manual testing process. So there is a software and they are testing with a manual. So those team we are calling as what? Functional QA. QA stand for quality analyst, quality assurance. Here, QA team. So functional QA team. These people knowledge having only on what, sir? Manual testing, only manual testing. Next. Automation testers. Automation testers. Handles automation projects. Automation projects. Automation testers. Okay. No, so many charts here. Sorry. Yeah, in Selenium, we are covering Cucumber also, sir. This is leading framework. Okay, this we are covering. Yeah, I will cover Cucumber. Okay, that is mandatory frameworks. Page object model, TestNG, Cucumber, all this I will cover. Okay. Selenium ledu HQ. Swapna, any questions on this? Selenium ledu HQ and ఏంటండి? Okay, fine. Yeah. So functional QA, automation testers. See, automation testers again, we have a different team. Selenium team. Selenium QA team. Okay. Next EFT QA team. Next Tosca QA team. Tosca QA team. Like we have so many are there. Next we may see ETL testing team. ETL testing team. Or ETL QA team. What they will do, sir? Handles ETL testing. Web service testing. Next performance testers or performance QA. So here we have a load runner team. So performance testing with the manual not possible, with the tool possible. So load runner. Now tell me your belongs to which team? Come on, sir. Your belongs to which team, sir? So you are learning manual testing as well as automation testing. So you may handle functional testing also as well as automation testing also with which tool? Selenium. Like this. So you are a what are you? I am a functional automation test engineer. Right? What is your role, sir? I am a functional automation test engineer. Means what? I can handle manual projects as well as I can handle automation projects with the Selenium. Clear? What are you, sir? I am a functional automation test engineer with the Selenium. That's it. Who is that? Right. Now. Right. Good. So now different teams are there. In again, developers, different teams are there, but I'm not concentrating. I'm a tester. So I'm concentrating only on QA team. So different teams are there in QA. Functional testers, automation testers, ETL testers, performance testers. We have one more team, sir. DB testers. DB QA team. DB stand for database testing. So one application software testing can be done in different process. Maybe functional, maybe automation, maybe database, maybe ETL, maybe performance. For all the projects, do we require all these things? Maybe or may not be. I'm not sure. But functional testing is mandatory. For every project, functional testing is mandatory. That is the reason demand is there for testing. Clear? Now. So now I came to USA, joined in learn the course. Interview questions also happened, went to interview, got a job, joined in the company, and I found different teams. I went to my QA team and my job starts. So what are you, sir? So software tester, functional tester responsibilities. Functional QA responsibilities. So now what I'm doing day-to-day activities, okay? See here. So sir, meeku oka rojule mottham cinema chupichesna. Come on, sir. See sir, number 1. So what I'm doing, I joined in a project, then what I'm doing here. So roles and responsibilities, functional QA responsibilities, okay? Every tester, whether you are a DB tester, whether you are a ETL tester, whether you are a QA tester, functional tester, automation tester, first of all, understanding application or software requirements. With the help of FRS, SRS, user manuals, and so on. So if you're a software tester, maybe automation or maybe a functional, the first responsibility is what? Understanding software requirements with the help of manual documents. Can you please repeat it? What is this? Come on, sir. Understanding software requirement with the help of FRS, SRS, user manuals, documents. Preparation of RTM document. Preparation of CSR. You are a functional QA responsibilities. You are in manual testing course right now. So functional tester responsibilities. So whenever we start the automation testing, I will explain automation tester responsibilities. Okay. So first thing is what, sir? Understanding software requirements with the help of FRS, SRS, user manual. What are these FRS, SRS? We'll see. Preparation of RTM, requirement traceability matrix. RTM stand for requirement traceability matrix. Okay. Next. Identifying scenarios. Identify scenarios. What is scenario? How it looks like? If I may get FRS document, SRS document, how can I identify scenarios? We'll see. So now you are working in a project, right? So what I'm going to do, perform in a project, identify scenarios. Okay. Involving in test case designing for identified scenarios. Involving in test case designing for identified scenarios. This is major activity. You may or may not involve these two tasks, but you are involving first and then this. You are a fresher or experience, compulsory. You may or you may not involve in this because you joined in the project after 3 months or 2 months. So within the 2 months, these are prepared already because these are the initial tasks to perform before starting testing process. Clear? So what is the first one? Please repeat. Understanding software requirements with the help of FRS, SRS, user manuals, documents. So we have different kinds of documents are there. We will see practical sessions. So theory we have, practicals we have. In practical, I will show you a sample FRS, sample SRS, how user manuals looks like, and how can I prepare RTM document, where I can prepare RTM document. If I have ALM, if I have a Jira, how can I maintain RTM document? How can I identify scenarios for me based on RTM document? So now what is test case? How can I write test cases like this? Okay. So next, involving in a test case reviews. Reviews, test case reviews, okay? See, as per process, once you design test cases, definitely you have to involve the reviews, whether my test case written are correctly or not. Your client will review, your colleague will review, your manager will review. So different review types are there that we will discuss, involving in test case reviews. Next, involving in a test case execution and a defect reporting and a tracking. This is another major task. Involving test case execution and defect reporting and tracking. What is test case? How can I execute? If you're a manual tester, how do you execute? If I am an automation tester, how can I execute? And during execution, I found some defects. What is defects? What types of defects are there? How can I track the defects? And how can I report the defect to the developer? All format we're discussing in this. Okay. Next. Involving in sanity testing, functional testing, retesting, regression testing, and smoke testing and UAT, user acceptance testing. Caesar. As a functional tester, I have to involve all these types of testing. So I'll start my testing with sanity and don't change the order here. So don't say first UAT and then retesting and then smoke and then sanity and then functional. No. So this order we are not supposed to change. First thing we do sanity and then functional, retesting, regression testing, smoke testing, and user acceptance testing. Attending the status calls with the clients. Done. So these are the day-to-day activities I perform in my project. As a functional automation. Functional testing. Functional testing means what, sir? Manual testing. Okay. So can you please repeat online and offline, guys? Total 40 members are there. More than 40. More than 40. 31 online and here 15. Yeah. Can you please repeat, sir? Yes, sir. Yeah, please repeat, sir. Understanding software requirements with the help of SRS, user manual,
manuals and documents.
Thank you. And next, preparation of RTM. RTM stands for requirement, traceability, matrix.
Traceability
Next,
matrix.
identifying scenarios.
Identify scenarios.
Very good. Next, involving in test case.
Involving in test
for
case
identified
designing
scenarios.
for identified scenarios.
What are the scenarios we identified, right? For them, for that we are writing a test case. Okay. Next, involving test case review. Very good. Next, test case execution and defect reporting and tracking. Next, involving in sanity, functional, testing, regression testing, smoke testing, and UAT. Next, sir, attending status calls with clients. Sir, we have a sentiment, sir. Those who responded now, online, offline, definitely will get a job, sir. Definitely will get a job. But within 6 months or 1 year, I don't know. Okay, within 6 months or 1 year, I don't know. But you will get a job. Pakka. Sir, I missed, sir. I did not responded, sir. Okay, one more time, sir. Come on, sir. Right, sir. Come on, sir. Functional key responsibilities. Yeah, first one. Come on, sir. Understanding software requirements with the help of SRS, user manuals,
documents.
Next,
Preparation of RTM
preparation
document.
of RTM
RTM
document.
Identify scenarios.
Identify scenarios.
Involving test case design.
Involving in
Identify
test case
scenarios.
designing for identified
Involving in
scenarios.
test case reviews.
Involving in
Involving test case reviews.
defect reporting and
Involving
tracking.
test case reviews.
Involving in sanity
Involving
testing,
in
functional
sanity
testing,
testing, functional
retesting,
testing,
regression testing,
retesting,
smoke
regression
testing, and UAT. Attending status calls
attending
of clients.
status call with
See,
client.
sir. All this you are learning in 15 days from tomorrow. So actual subjects start from tomorrow. So I showed a SIMA right now. So why I chosen testing tools course? So to become a software tester, what technical skills I have to learn? So what is the help you are getting from QICon? Resume preparations, interview questions. See, today one chapter is over. So what are the FAQs you are facing? So like that, we prepare chapter wise. Not at a time. Chapter wise, I will provide. So in manual, we have 150 questions are there. Prepare those only. No need for Googling. మీరు గూగుల్ కూడా చేయాల్సిన అవసరం లేదు క్వశ్చన్స్ కి. ఆ ప్రామిస్ అయితే నేను ఇస్తా. 15 years of experience I have. So what are the questions you are facing in a software testing interview? I know. I'm not from Amirpet. I'm from High Tech City. Believe me, okay? I'm not from Amirpet. I'm from High Tech City. I know what are the questions you are going to face. So we have a set of limit only there. Manual 150, Selenium 100 programs, 150 questions. That's it. Nothing is there. So do what hard. You definitely will get success. One more thing I forgot to tell you. Qualification. So to tester, for tester qualification, okay? For experience guys, any degree, MSc Maths, BSc Maths, anything for experience. Those who are trying for a job, the 2 years experience, 3 years experience, 4 years experience, 5 years experience, any degree. But for freshers, computer degree. For freshers, computer degree. Sir, recently I passed in BSc Maths, sir. Freshers eligible, sir. Mostly they won't consider because huge people are there outside, computer graduates. For experience, they will consider for testing, not for development. For testing only, any degree for experience. Developer, they won't consider. For developer, definitely you should have a computer degree only. But experience guys, for testing, minimum qualification is any degree. MSc Chemistry also eligible. MSc Mathematics also eligible. MSc Physics also eligible. BSc Maths also eligible. BSc Computers also eligible. BTech also eligible. Any degree. But for the experience guys, for the freshers, software testing related, non-IT, they won't prefer. They will prefer only for what, sir? Computer degree only. BTech computers, BCom computers, BSc computers, like that. So minimum qualification for experience is any degree. Minimum qualification for fresher is any computer degree. That's it. So I have given all the roles and responsibilities. Today night 12 o'clock I will call you, sir, and I'll ask you to explain functional responsibilities. Please respond, okay? Joke Jason. I just did a joke, okay? Don't see as a serious. Okay, just kidding, okay? See, this is compulsory. Tomorrow I will ask you, sir. But tomorrow I will ask, okay? So timings 8:30 to 9:45. So morning 8:30 to 9:45. Okay. 15 days manual. After 15 days, we will start the Selenium. With the what? Agile process. ALM 0. In Selenium, I will cover all the frameworks. Cucumber framework, page update model, TestNG, keyword driven framework. And Jenkins also I will cover. GitHub, those are common, sir. I will also cover those. Okay. But database knowledge, database concepts I won't explain. That's separate course actually. And no API testing. But if you want, I will give 1-2 days session on the web services. I will take one SOAP-AI tool and how do we do your transactions? How can I send a request? How can I get the response? That I will show you if you want. But that's optional. Thank you. Wish you all the best. Sir, during session, I have some questions, sir. Can I clarify after the session? No. Ask immediately. So if you have any questions in session, ask me immediately. I'm user-friendly trainer. What's the meaning of user-friendly? User-friendly. Then so you can use me like how you want. With related to what? Subject only. Mind la pananti yochira and no. So I'm a user-friendly trainer. I'm a user-friendly trainer. Okay, don't call me and to bring some vegetables. Come, sir, you are user-friendly. No. With respect to only what, sir? Software testing only. Okay, now you can call me at 11 o'clock. Sir, I have a doubt, sir. Yesterday you called me, right? At 11 o'clock you are practicing. I got some doubt. You can call me. No problem. I can handle. Sometimes if I'm in office and if I'm in meeting, I may not lift your call, but I will respond. Okay, so I will give a promise from QICon side, sir. We will give a best quality subject, high-tech city subject. So believe me, you will get a good subject, and this subject will help you for interview as well as for your job also. That assurance I can give. Okay. Wish you
Yeah.
all the best.
I have one question.
Wish you all the best. Okay. Yes, sir.
Yeah, so basically, from the Selenium point of view, is it a stable technology? Like we will be able to do the test coverage more than 90% or not?
Yeah, why not, sir? We are covering. Yeah, for our projects, we are giving 96%. For my current project also, we are giving 80% penetration done, and this year we have to complete 95% penetration. What's the meaning
Like
of penetration?
where you will see the issues in order to meet those targets?
Which target, sir?
Like
If
90%.
you see, with respect to the requirement challenge we have, and maybe application down, or with Selenium, with respect to Selenium, we won't face any challenges, but with respect to our functionality, we have challenges. For example, if I do the transaction today, there is a batch run process, and after 2 days, the data will available. So that 2 days is lagging. For my current scenario, I'm
So
explaining.
let's say in the sprint time period, like within 2 weeks, if I have to complete one web application automation testing using Selenium,
Yeah.
let's say if I am not able to, because most of the times it happens so that we will not be able to cover some test cases because
Yeah. So most of the time it won't happen, sir. Sometimes it happens. See, if it is happening most of the time, then we won't prefer Selenium. So it is happening sometimes. Then if it's happening sometimes, like with respect to any challenges, with respect to any environment side, sir, we will the corresponding use case, we will shift to the new sprint. The more sprint to
so
new
for
sprint.
Angular or React web applications, which are the testing tools we can use?
What, sir?
For Angular or React web application testing, is Selenium sufficient, or we have to go and use some other tools?
I will find it, sir.
Okay.
AngularJS, right? Yeah, I will find it. What's your name, sir?
This is Naveen.
Naveen. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll find it. Any other questions, sir?
So we also hear about this robot based testing, robot testing tools.
Robot testing.
Yeah, like robot tool and there is from
No, that is different concept, sir. That is another functional tool.
Okay.
In Selenium, we are using some robo class methods. In Selenium, we are using some robo class methods, but roboting like robo class methods, that is some different concept. That is a tool calling as, we have separate tools is there for that. I also hear that, but that is separate tool, like Tosca, Selenium, that is a separate tool is there. Cool, Naveen?
Yeah.
Any other questions from other guys?
Yes, sir. I have a question.
Okay, thank you all. Take care.